Welcome back. Today I'm coming to you with a tag. This tag is by Kevin Tolles Reads. I'll pop his link down below, and it's a reading tips tag. So this is I'm not holding up any books today. This is not because they're all ebooks, it's because this does not require any books to be held up. So the number one question was, do you only read at a specific time of day? And absolutely not. Like, I always have a book on my phone. I've always got usually got a physical book and maybe something on my Kindle as well. If I've got a couple of minutes, I'm probably reading a page or two. And just read tons and tons throughout the day. And I've always got more than one book on the go, so I don't tend to suffer from that kind of book hangover because I've always got something else to go to. Do you prefer to read in your work or everyday clothes, or are you partial to reading in PJs or comfy clothes? Because I make most of my, I didn't make this, because I make most of my clothes, they've all got pockets, they're all really comfy, they're mostly made out of stretchy fabrics. They're all comfy clothes, so I guess yes to both of those, but no, I just wear whatever. What is your favourite reading spot? Couch, chair, bed, outdoors, somewhere else? So, I read everywhere. I like to not sit still. So if I'm looking for somewhere specifically to sit down and read, outdoors, I've got this lovely swing seat. Indoors, I've got a rocking chair, and I've got a hammock because currently indoors that goes in and out depending on the weather. So yeah, I like something where I can move as well as sit rather than just sitting. Other than that, my bathroom has a beautiful south facing window right next to a massive bath, so I quite like reading in the bath. Number 4, do you snack while reading, or is this a no-go? So I don't deliberately not snack while reading, so but if I'm having a snack, I'm probably reading, but if I'm not necessarily going to look for something just because I'm reading. 5, do you or have you ever peeked at the end of a book, or do you avoid spoilers at all costs? I tend to be less spoiler averse than most people, I think. Occasionally I look to the end of the book, but more often I'm looking for a specific answer to a specific question, and then I'll Google that question if I want a spoiler. So I have done look at the back, but more often, yeah, no, I do sometimes look for those spoilers. Number 6, do you prefer first person or third person narrative? I really don't care. 7, do you read dedications, author's notes, acknowledgements, or do you skip those? I think it's about 50-50. So sometimes I read them and sometimes I don't. It depends what mood I'm in, or if I start reading them and then I get pulled in, or if I'm like, oh, I'm just going to finish this last thing and then move on to something else, then I probably won't bother with it. Yeah, so about half the time I read them. Number 8, do I have a favourite reading beverage? Now, I do often, if I'm sitting down to read, which doesn't happen very often, I'll probably bring a coffee, probably decaf. Other than that, because I tend to, when I'm having a hot drink, I tend to drink a cold drink first and then the hot drink. So I'll down water or squash or something, and then I'll move on to my coffee or tea or whatever else I'm having and drink that a bit slower. So yeah, I guess coffee. Number 9, how do you decide what to read next? TBR, mood, goals, random choice. So sometimes I mood read. I like readathons. I like having I love watching TBR game videos. So that's why I sometimes do a TBR game video, not that often. But I don't necessarily stick to a TBR for the month, but I like having a framework to choose within. But also I will sometimes just mood read. I'll see something, I'll think, oh yeah, I really fancy reading that now, and I'll put it straight onto my library holds, and then I'll read them in the order they come in. I've got no idea what, so then I'll look through my physical TBR and choose. I don't know. Yeah, I do a mixture of both, and sometimes even if I've planned a TBR, I will switch in and mood read. So if I've got a purple book and I don't feel like the one I picked out from Purple, then I'll pick another purple one from the shelf, or that kind of thing. And number 10 was tag some others, and I'm really sorry, I'm so bad at this. But if you do it, I'd love to see it. So I'm tagging you as always, and I will see you soon. Bye.